You know, this doesn't really fit the media narrative, so therefore you won't see a lot of prolonged, intense national coverage for this. But ladies and gentlemen, the problem I've always had with the national conversation, to use the dreaded air quotes again, that the left claims they want about firearms, is just like about immigration. They don't want a national conversation. What they want is propaganda. And the propaganda on immigration is that open borders are a good thing and we should all just basically shut our mouths and let our country's borders collapse. And we should become essentially an open border country where the country's going to under a constant influx of illegal immigrants. That's the left's propaganda effort to get you to accept that. The left's propaganda effort on the gun story is that all guns are bad no matter what. You should let us confiscate your weapons because guns and firearms are a net negative for society. There's nothing good that comes out of it. Therefore, this was in IJ Review, which is a relatively conservative-leaning outlet. You'll see this story, but you won't see this intensely covered nationally. Some crazy guy tries to carjack a couple of cars in a Walmart parking lot, tried to carjack a car from a 15 or 16-year-old. That didn't work. He's losing his mind, engaged in mass criminality in a parking lot, and who stops him? Yeah, that's right, a good guy with a gun. Now, play this video clip from a person who was actually on the scene there. Listen to the intensity in his voice when he talks about the heroic actions of this good guy with a gun. Again, a story that never fits the media narrative because the narrative is everything.
He's a hero. I mean, he is a hero. He is a hero. Like I said, this guy could have taken out more people, wounded or killed. I mean, if he hadn't acted, he was just running around the parking lot. I mean, I thought randomly, and then goes to hijack another car. You know, he hijacks one car apparently to get here, hijacks another car. And if this customer hadn't done what he did, I mean, yeah, he's a hero.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are stories that don't get nearly the coverage that they deserve. Firearms are a net positive. They are your means, they are your force equalizer. In a society that respects liberty, it is your ability to defend yourself. Folks, listen, I was a police officer and a federal agent at one point. They are not your personal security force. I don't know why liberals continue to talk to you as if you don't understand this. Police departments are not there for your personal security force. If you doubt me at all, next time you see a cop, ask him hey, listen, can you come and sit in front of my house? Well, don't ask. You don't want to waste the guy's time. But I'm obviously joking. This is hyperbolic. But if you were to ask him, can you just sit in front of my house all night? Well, why? So no burglars come and burglarize my house. Well, do you have an active threat of burglary? No, I just want you to hang out there. The cop is going to say, I'm sorry, that's not what we do. Why? Because that's not what they do. That's not what the police officers do. Police officers are there to enforce the law generally. They're not your personal security force. You are your personal security force. You, properly trained, and if you choose to get a concealed carry permit in your state, to carry that weapon with you and defend yourself. But when you see these stories, they don't fit the narrative that firearms are a net negative.